Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for August. I hope everybody's doing extremely well. I am going to take just a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Taurus out there. So just take what resonates for you, Taurus. Leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature. So if these events aren't occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks according to your own time frame and your timeline. Spirit, can I have the energy of Taurus? What would you like Taurus to know for August? All right, Taurus, you are starting out with the Seven of Swords reversed. Let's see what's crossing that. Okay, we have Temperance. So with the Seven of Swords, that's about deceit. So some kind of deceitful energy has come out. Either you found something out or something has been discovered, but there's some sort of deceit. Whatever it is, you would know about it. That's lying, cheating, stealing. You would know about it because it is in the reverse and it's being crossed by Temperance. So there's healing that's going on. There is patience with the situation. Let's see what's happened in the past. Show me the past for Taurus, the recent past. All right, so yeah, something was discovered in the past. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. Some kind of a secret came out. Something that was deceitful. Something that came out that was being hidden. Because the High Priestess is a keeper of secrets. I also feel like there could be a sense here of you in the past not really trusting your own intuition with regard to something. The initials B or J could be very important for some of you. I do feel like there's healing that's taking place, though, in this situation. Whatever this was led you to feel kind of really down, feeling very depressed. And you did a lot of soul searching here. I feel like you've learned some lessons here, or that's why all this is happening. You are learning lessons from the past. And you've done a lot of that work. I do feel like you now have love in your life, or you're looking for it. You're aware that it's there. It'll come about through balance and healing. What's on your mind is the Chariot in the reverse. So you're thinking about a situation that is stuck, something that's not moving forward. For some of you, you could have had plans to travel or move that got canceled, or there's been a delay. What's coming in August is the Tower in reverse. So whatever this situation was led to a Tower moment. And in the month of August, you're kind of rebuilding. You're either rebuilding a connection or rebuilding yourself. The Tower moment has already passed. It was in connection with this deceitful energy here that was discovered. And you're doing the healing now. I do feel like it puts you in a bad place for a while. And you feel stuck. You feel like you can't move forward. Let's see how you're showing up. Show me how Taurus is showing up in this reading. Four of Cups in the reverse. You feel like something could have been a missed opportunity here. However, you're still focused on it and you have learned a lot of lessons. I do feel like you've learned some lessons here from the past. The energy that's coming towards you is the Two of Coins in the reverse. Be careful with your money in the month of August. But other than that, I can see that there's this energy of somebody who may have made a decision. I do feel like there's somebody here, though, that is feeling a bit unbalanced. Yeah. Could be somebody coming towards you that's having money problems, too. This is somebody who, you know, feels like their ships are not coming in. Show me Spirit's advice. The Empress in reverse. So Spirit is saying do not sit in a poverty mindset, you know, and also there's a need for you to understand your own worth and value here. Your outcome at the end of the week or the end of the month is justice. So yeah, you're going to find justice in whatever this situation is, Taurus. I'm also seeing you come into a state of balance and equilibrium here. So that's very positive. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands in the reverse. This is the underlying energy, and it shows me that there's a connection that ended here. It was a committed connection, and it's underlying all of this. There was an ending here, possibly of a marriage or a long-term connection. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is this Seven of Swords here for Taurus? Yeah, there's the Justice card again. So you're definitely getting justice for whatever this is. There's going to be a balancing out. That's karmic debts being repaid. Let's see why Temperance is here. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So somebody was unfaithful. Either you or the other person, but there was somebody that was unfaithful here, and there's healing that's taking place. Yeah, there's healing. And again, I'm seeing that need for you to nurture yourself. There's a lack of nurturance that you've had for self here, Taurus, that is showing up strongly in your reading. It's showing up in Spirit's advice. There's a need for you to care for yourself in order to heal. Let's see why the High Priestess is in reverse. King of Cups reversed. Wow. Okay, so whenever this secret came out, whenever this deceitful energy was revealed, it caused you to pull back. It caused you to, pull your emotions back and to really go more into a, like a thinking mode. It's like you didn't want to deal with your feelings here. And you don't really trust your intuition when it comes to love either. So emotionally, you've pulled yourself back in the past, the recent past. Let's see why we have this Five of Cups. Yeah, the Devil in reverse. There's a toxic energy that's clearing. You've learned the lessons from the past. You're getting rid of toxicity, and that's why this is happening. And by doing so and nurturing yourself, that's when you become aware of the love that is in your life. Now let's look at your thoughts. Why is the Chariot in reverse? There's almost this feeling like things are not moving forward successfully in the way you want them to. And it's making you angry. King of Swords, reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign, particularly a Libra, but I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see Capricorn here. And in the past, it looks like you may have been dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So whatever this deceitful energy is, you're going to get karmic justice for it. And if it was something that you did that was deceitful, I feel like you're trying to make it right here. It did cause a Tower moment, though. So let's look at August for you, Taurus. Show me August for Taurus. Yeah, a little bit of stuck energy I'm seeing. Show me Taurus, August for Taurus. Show me August for Taurus. All right, so we have the Ten of Wands reversed. We have the Moon. We have the Lovers. Five of Wands reversed. Eight of Cups. Six of Wands. King of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed, and the Death card. All right, so there's something that you're recovering from. It had to do with this deceitful energy. You're asking for karmic justice. You're going to receive it. I do feel like you're angry. You're angry, and you feel stuck in that anger. In the first week, though, of August, I see you resolving a lot of problems. Particularly with regard to hidden emotions. there could be that you have a choice between two people. Or it could be that you have a choice about a person in particular. I see that for some of you, there's two people. You don't quite know what direction to go. It's like everything is kind of murky. I see in the first week that those problems are resolving. You're putting an end to those problems, and you're kind of recovering your life here. There's healing that's coming in. I do feel like for some of you in the second week, you're going to resolve a conflict between you and a soulmate. And for others of you, and this would be a soulmate that either you walked away from or they walked away from you. I am seeing that for those of you who have a choice between two people, you've had a lot of conflict, and that's caused a lot of problems in your life. You didn't know what to do. And I do feel like you're resolving that conflict within the second week of the month. And I see you walking away from something that's just not pleasing you, not making you happy. So you'll walk away from one and you'll move towards another if you have a choice between two. I do see that walking away from things that are not pleasing you, things that are not fulfilling you, is what's going to bring success in your life. But there's definitely something here that you're ending in the second and third week of August so that you can have success in another situation, a situation that you feel is your wish fulfillment. So by the middle of the month, I see you walking away from somebody or a situation here. It will bring you success, and I'm seeing that in the middle of the month. I do see that there could be a loss of money in a situation that you thought was going really well. It was a situation that financially that you thought was going to be exactly what you wanted. And I do feel like there's going to be a financial loss in the third week. So be aware of that and be very careful of your money, particularly in the third week. It could be a deal that you walk away from, or it could be a deal that you thought was going to be really successful and turns out to be unsuccessful. Some of you guys are walking away from somebody and you find out that they have not been loyal to you. You'll find this out in the third week. This is somebody that you greatly wanted success with. Either way, by the middle of the month, I see you kind of ending conflicts, whether they be internal or external. You're ending conflicts. You're walking away from all that conflict. And I do feel like you're moving towards success. So by the middle of or I'd say more towards the third week, you're feeling more successful. Things are moving more in the direction that you want. However, I do see some financial issues, and I do see that you're still emotionally closed off. So be careful of that too. In the fourth week, you're closing yourself off to somebody that you've had an ending with. Yeah, it's really clear. A lot of you have had a choice between two people, and you're going to walk away from one and find success with the other. But it's because of your own internal conflict, and you're walking away from that internal conflict as well. I feel like you're avoiding fighting with others. You're just kind of, it's almost like you're an island of your own to some degree in August. Yeah, you're just definitely trying to figure out what it is that is going to serve you, what's going to be good for you. And you are going to be successful in doing that. In the fourth week, I do see you getting a wish fulfilled, and that's really good. However, it's not going to make you as happy as you thought it would. There is something at the end of the month that is ending here. Yeah. You're ending something, or something is ending. I feel like it could also be a transformation in a situation that that you've kind of been emotionally closed off to. So let's look at your energy. Show me Taurus energy for the month of August, please. How are they showing up in this reading? All right, we have the Strength card in reverse. Again, we have that Four of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. So there's somebody from your past that you're highly focused on, somebody that you learned a lot of lessons from, about, or that's not the way I wanted to word that. Somebody that you learned a lot of lessons with, basically. You're highly attracted to this person. This person is showing up as a Queen of Wands. That could be a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Leo is very strong. I do feel like this is somebody that, you know, you may have ignored in the past, and now you're like, oh my God, what am I doing here? If you did, there was likely some pride or arrogance. It looks like in, you know, the second week or so of August, you're kind of stepping out of that prideful energy. There is still a need for you to work on yourself. There's a lot of insecurities here, and this relationship brought those insecurities out strongly. And I do feel like you become extremely focused on this person. You're very much, there's a passionate energy here that you feel towards this person. You're very drawn to them. You see them as being highly attractive. This person could be going through a glow up of some sort, and you know, you become extremely focused on them by the end of the month. Let me see the energy coming towards you. Spirit, why is this Two of Pentacles in reverse? All right, we have the Five of Cups. Again, the Two of Coins in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. So the energy that's coming towards you is somebody that either feels that you juggled them or they were juggling you. This person is very sad, and they too have been learning lessons in this connection. There's still lessons yet for them to learn, and there's decisions that this person is making. They're in a decision-making mode. This is somebody who feels rejected, feels abandoned, feels left out in the cold. This is somebody who emotionally, they feel like this connection brought a lot of sadness and imbalance to them. So this is somebody also who could be having some financial difficulties. They could be kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul. So I am seeing this person is struggling financially. So I feel like this is somebody who's very sad. They feel very rejected. They feel left out. They feel like their ships are never coming in. So let me see Spirit's advice for you. Show me Spirit's advice for Taurus. All right, we have the Eight of Coins. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Seven of Wands. So Spirit's advice is not to work out of a scarcity mindset. Be committed to whatever it is that you're working towards, whether it be in relationships or whether it be with regard to your money. There's a need for you to be committed to whatever it is that you're working towards. There's also a need for you to look at the details. You may feel that something is not developing, is not working out, is not being prosperous, but there's a need for you to look at the details, particularly in how you are functioning within that situation. You could be receiving advice from others regarding commitment, and this is an area where you need to stand your ground. So be very careful who you're listening to, because they could be putting you in this poverty mindset. And you need to look at the details of this. There's an indication here that a situation that has not grown, has not flourished, if you will work on it and you will stand your ground with regard to this, it could lead to commitment as well. But overall, there's details that you need to look at, particularly with self. And in addition to that, you know, you need to recognize your own value and worth. So you need to work on you, basically, is what I'm seeing. Don't be listening to, you know, outside views. Stand your ground with regard to this and continue working on self. Now, let's see your outcome. You have the Justice card. So you asked for karmic justice in a situation where there was deception, and you're getting it. So that's good. You're getting what you're asking for. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Hold on. One of your cards flew and I can't flew across the room. And ironically, it's the other person's energy. Okay, so you have the King of Wands and you have the Four of Coins in the reverse. So what I'm seeing in your energy is that balance is coming back in to some situation here, likely with another person. And it would be whoever this Queen of Wands is. This is somebody that you view as being your perfect partner. This is somebody that you've had a very passionate connection with, you know, especially physically. I do feel that you're trying to do the right thing. You're asking for karmic justice in the situation and you're getting it. And it is balancing out. I do see that this person is letting their guard down. And I'm seeing in your energy that you may be struggling to offer this person anything. If you want justice to come into the situation, Taurus, you have to be the one to take action on this. This is whoever you've been so highly focused on. Somebody you've learned a lot of lessons with. And it's whoever you're highly focused on. In order to bring balance and justice to the situation, you have to take action. I do see that you're reluctant to make an offer to this person. It could be because you don't really view yourself as having, because there's a scarcity mindset that's here. You may feel you don't have enough to offer this person. So, but it's really basically telling me that this is on you. This is all on you. So you have to be the one to take action here. And when you do, or if you do, this person will let their guard down. Now, if you don't offer this person anything, they're gonna release you and let go. That's what they're attempting to do. They're attempting to let go, to release the situation. And they're doing that because they also want justice in the situation and they want to find balance. And this is somebody who's been feeling very rejected by you. So, you know, it's really going to be on you, Taurus. And Spirit is saying that you have to be committed to whatever this is. You have to put the work in and you have to stand your ground with that, regard to that. And at the bottom of the deck, again, we have the Empress in reverse. So there's a situation, a connection here that ended. And it ended because it wasn't being nurtured. It wasn't being fed. And so it kind of has withered away. It's also going back into that scarcity mindset. So if you want a reversal of this situation, you have to put the work into it. All right. Let me pull an oracle card and we'll see what pops for you. We have number 5. Fives are about changes. A lot of people are getting, you know, equivalents of 5 this month. And it's talking about potential and possibility. It's talking about being your highest self, quantum selves. It's talking about your future. It says, reach out to the potential that is calling for you. You have to remember, Taurus, that whatever you are seeking is seeking you. So let's read that. Give me just a second. All right, it says, I am quantum leaping into my highest reality. The world, the quantum traveler, you are at a point where it's possible to lean into a higher reality. There are infinite potentials and parallel realities all happening at once. Which one are you living? Which one are you creating? What are you attracting? Break the cycle of mundane repetition and settling into dissatisfaction. Is there something you feel drawn to? Is there someone you admire who you'd like to emulate? Those feelings are pointing you to where your highest reality is. Even if you feel jealous of someone or something, this shows what your true potential could be. Pay attention and don't judge the feeling as negative. It is your guide. You are capable of tuning into the quantum realm and manifesting a best-case scenario. The world is at your feet. Destiny is in the palm of your hand, and you are the co-creator with the universe, regardless of what is happening in the world and as chaotic as it may seem. You are a powerful extension of divine consciousness here to play, evolve, and enjoy life. Your mission is no different in the spiritual realm. Your soul has been evolving, so too are the lives you've been living. Attune your energy like an antenna to the channel of your desired reality. Your soul has brought you here to live one of your fullest lives ever. So there's changes happening here for you if you will nurture yourself, if you will take responsibility, if you will be the one to, you know, take the action and be committed to it and put the work into it, Taurus. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your weekly readings, Taurus, namaste.